Morning, everybody. Happy Valentine's Day. I just wanted to jump on this morning and talk to you about my natural deodorant. I decided that for the next few weeks, I'm going to jump on every week on a Wednesday morning because it's my day off from the day job. And I'm going to take one of my products and talk to you a little bit about them and about how they came about and what's in them and the ingredients and the inspiration and all that sort of stuff. And I thought I would start this morning with my natural deodorant, simply because it's probably the one that is getting the most attention at the moment and the one that I'm getting asked about the most. I launched it just before Christmas. I think it was about November time. And for sure, it's the one that across all my social media is the one I get asked most about. People seem to comment on it a lot, have a lot of questions. They wonder, does it work? What's in it? All that sort of thing. So I thought it was a good one to start off with. And I'm going to tell you, as I said, a little bit about what's in it and how it works and stuff. So this is how it comes in a little pot like this, a little tin. Apologies for the half-empty tin because it's my own one. I sent out my last couple of pots of it yesterday, so I need to make more. And it comes in a little pot like this, and it's a solid or semi-solid cream or balm, I suppose possibly you'd call it. What you will find if you do use this is in the summertime when the weather is warmer, it'll probably be a bit thinner to use. It won't be so thick in the cold weather. It really solids up. That's because there's no preservatives or thinners or anything like that in it. So basically what's in it is 4 ingredients: shea butter, coconut oil, bicarbonate of soda, and corn flour. The shea butter is there to hold everything together. Super moisturizing for your skin, and you will find very, very quickly after changing to this that your armpits will be really soft, really smooth. So that is the base of it. Also added to the shea butter is coconut oil. Coconut oil is there for a couple of reasons. One, coconut oil is really moisturizing for your skin. It's also antibacterial, so it helps when you're sweating to reduce smell and stuff like that. But really moisturizing, and again it kind of holds everything together. And then the things that are really the key ingredients in a natural deodorant, I think anyway, is your bicarbonate of soda and your corn flour, and the two of them are mixed together. And particularly the bicarbonate of soda, that's your key ingredient for stopping you smelling, if you want to put it like that. There's no really nice way to say that. The bicarbonate of soda, what happens is as your body sweats, it absorbs the sweat, so it keeps you dry, and it also, because it's antibacterial, it also stops your sweat from smelling when it hits the air. Because what happens normally when you sweat is that when the sweat hits the air, because your sweat is basically your body removing all its toxins and getting rid of any excess fluid, and what happens is when that fluid hits the air, there's a reaction that happens, and it usually leads to the smell that people don't like to smell. So the bicarb absorbs your sweat as you sweat, keeping you dry, and it absorbs the smell as well. You'll often see people talk about putting a little dish of bicarbonate of soda in your fridge to help absorb strong food smells. It's the same principle. So that's how it works. It does actually keep you dry, and it removes the smell as well. And then also I've put in my own essential oil blend of lemon and patchouli to give it a scent. Now you don't have to put that in there, but I love lemon, I love patchouli, and they both have properties of their own too. So the lemon, probably one of the best essential oils to have in your house if you have nothing else, because it is antibacterial, it's antifungicidal, it is an amazing oil, and what it does in this purpose is it deodorizes. So again, working together with the bicarb, as you're sweating, it's deodorizing you, so it's taking that smell away. I was also reading about, when I was reading up a little bit on this before I came on, I'd forgotten that lemon oil is an oil that helps your body to produce white corpuscles. White corpuscles in your blood are what fight bacteria and infection in the body. So a really good idea just to use lemon in general. I would every morning before I do anything else, when I stumble out of bed in the morning to the kitchen and put on the kettle, I have a cup of hot water with a slice of lemon in it. Really, really good to get your body in balance. It reduces acidity in the body, which sounds insane because it seems like it would be an acidic product or an acidic thing to eat, but it actually balances out the pH in your body. But it helps your body fight infection, so it keeps your body strong. So that's just a little aside. I went off there, but in the case of my deodorant, what it's doing is it's deodorizing. And then the patchouli also is, gosh, patchouli's been around for thousands of years. It's been used for everything from perfumes to, in the Far East, they used to use it for dealing with infectious bites from like dangerous snakes and insects and stuff. So it's an amazing essential oil. It's one of my favorites. It's definitely a smell you love or you hate, because it's quite a musky sort of a smell. It tends to be more of an animal smell than a plant smell, if you know what I mean. If you know patchouli and the smell, you know what I mean by that. But with the lemon, that blend of lemon and patchouli, the smell is divine. And it's the one thing that everybody, when I get feedback from customers about the deodorant, it's the one thing that people love is the smell of it. I even had a customer who asked me to make up body oil for her with that blend of lemon and patchouli. She loves it so much, she finds it really calms her down and helps ground her. So it's a beautiful smell, and a really nice one to put on in the morning. So another thing that I was asked about recently, and I guess I never stopped myself to think that somebody might need to know, but how to use it. So basically, as I said, it comes in a little pot like this. It's a semi-solid cream. So what you do is you literally just scoop out a little amount, like on the tip of your finger. You don't need a whole lot. And you rub that onto your skin. So onto your armpits. You rub it on like that, it disappears instantly. And what you're left with is lovely smooth skin. It literally just disappears onto your skin. It won't leave stains on your clothes. I wear black for the day job, and I get dressed as soon as I put it on in the morning, and it doesn't leave any stains on my clothes. And it smells amazing. And you will find within, a week or so of using it that your skin will feel super soft. Now, what people often find when they switch from using an antiperspirant to a deodorant is that for the first few days, your body might sweat a little bit more than you would be used to. And the reason being that when you use an antiperspirant deodorant, you basically are stopping your body from sweating, which is not a good idea, really. Your body needs to sweat. It needs to be able to get rid of its toxins. It needs to be able to regulate temperature. We need to sweat. So if you've been using an antiperspirant and you switch to a natural deodorant, you will find that you sweat maybe a little bit more for the first few days. And you're probably thinking, this isn't working. Give it a couple of days. Your body will balance out, and you will find that the sweating will reduce right back. And besides, as I said, with this, if you're using this, the bicarbonate will absorb the sweat, so you won't end up soaking wet. You might find for the first couple of days that you need to use a little bit extra of it. That's fine, just do that. And then when your body regulates, you just come right back, and a pot of that will last you for months. And it's a really handy little pot to stick in your bag and bring around with you. The one thing that I found when I started using it myself was by the end of the day, if you have a sniff of your armpits, they smell just as good as they do at the beginning of the day, which is amazing. I have spent the last 10 years at least looking for a good, effective natural deodorant. I have tried all the top brands and none of them worked, which was what really got me thinking about how I could make one that worked. So I played around a lot with it, and eventually this is what came about. It's called Naturally Fresh Deodorant. I'll put the link to it in just below the video. If you want to have a little bit of a look and a little bit of a read more about it. But all the customers who have bought it before have loved it. I think I found lifelong customers with it. So give it a try for yourself. If you have any questions about it, please do just write them underneath the video here or send me a message. I have no problem answering. And that's it really for this morning. I'm going to be back again with you again to do some of my other products. If there's anything you'd like me to talk about in particular, please drop me a message or leave a message below this. And I would love some ideas of what you would like me to talk about. Apart from that, happy Valentine's Day again. Hope everybody has a wonderful day. Hope somebody's going to treat you nice today. And if there isn't anybody at home to do that, treat yourself. or maybe do something nice for somebody else. And if you are a customer of mine, keep an eye on the postman today. Yesterday, I sent out 2 packages. I just picked them randomly. I put them into a generator and picked 2 names randomly from my list of customers, and I sent them out a little box yesterday, just as part of my Spread the Smile this Valentine's Day campaign. So keep an eye on the postie. As you can see behind me written on the chalkboard, this is the next campaign that I have coming up for Mother's Day. It's Show Her She's Special. So if you follow me on Instagram, again, I can leave the details of my Instagram account below. If you follow me on Instagram, you will see that on all my posts for the next couple of weeks in the run up to Mother's Day. And if you want to see all the stuff that I have going on for Mother's Day, you can just put that hashtag into the search and it will bring up everything that's going on. But that's it. Hope you found that interesting and you know a little bit more about natural deodorant now. And I will talk to you all again soon. Thank you so much for listening. Bye.